we begin with a game based on the new Van Helsing movie. Sure, games based on movies usually suck, but this one looks and plays an awful lot like Devil May Cry, and everyone liked that. Here's our preview of Van Helsing. In Van Helsing, you play, well, Van Helsing. Yet another hero to save us from the things that go bump in the night. Here's a little plot sum for you. During the late 19th century, famed monster hunter Dr. Gabriel Van Helsing heads to none other than Transylvania to battle Count Dracula, the Wolfman, and Frankenstein's monster.
My curse is to vanquish evil.
In the game, apparently, it's heaven's desire that you tangle with supernatural threats, granting them salvation in the form of a well-placed bullet. Well, if you can see who or what you're shooting at. The game starts in Paris during a raging battle with Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Follow the twisted plotline, which tracks Dr. Van Helsing as he searches for clues regarding his mysterious past.
But if you pass this test of faith, he will help you rediscover your past.
Intense encounters with notorious baddies will be your reward. There are two distinct play variables in the game. During certain scenarios, you'll manage an inventory, solve puzzles, and leap around looking for hotspots and clues. The other half are showdowns with respawning foes like skeletons and gargoyles, who fall to earth and shatter if struck just right. Slaughter several baddies in sequence, and instant kill moves become available as a special bonus. Skirmishes with awe-inspiring bosses are all lengthy and difficult, and each involves a particular pattern memorization. Pitted against undead assailants and demons, these battles should severely tax anybody's skill behind the controller. Butchering demons isn't just entertaining, but profitable to boot. Glyphs retrieved from fallen foes are found by destroying scenery, yes, more barrels and crates, function as money in the game. Between each of the missions, you can spend your earnings on extra ammunition, health replenishment, and more powers. Exploring twisting alleyways, rumbling statues, and snowy outdoor landscapes, players must hunt down and kill evildoers at every turn. Ooh, twin ghosts. Scary. Creepy confrontations are the game's specialty, and it likely won't disappoint. Chances are viewers will be pleasantly surprised by just how much atmosphere is in the setting. Borrowing heavily from the movie, the console conversion of the motion picture should score points for general spookiness.
There is nothing ladylike about her.
Will Van Helsing be the chart-topping terror its publisher hopes? We'll know for sure when the game ships this spring.
Sure, we hear the movie is worse than Jiggly, but the game has promise. Promise which we could easily rend to bits when we review it later this year.
Ah, the rending.
But what happens when a game is based on a complete piece of crap? Van Helsing, for example.
Now, maybe it'll be like the Twilight Zone. Maybe a bad movie will make a great game, because God knows we love that Terminator 3 game. Oh, wait, no, we didn't. Here's a review of Van Helsing.
You dat! Oh, it's you, Jackman. Back to try to squeeze a few more drachma out of that crappy monster movie.
Gabriel?
No, that's Jackman. Hugh Jackman, not Gabriel Byrne. Welcome to that all-too-familiar mystery-shrouded Eastern Europe where monstrous legions of undead spread the entrails of trembling villagers liberally on lightly salted water crackers. Ew, rotting peasant smell. It's also apparently where man Jackman has a thing for the withered memories of dead ghoulettes. Gaze at my withered figs, rogue. Take that.
Van Helsing?
Van Helsing the game is better than its movie counterpart for the obvious reason that it's interactive and you get to boss Hugh Jackman around like some button-mashing deity. It's worse because a bad movie is roughly 2 hours long. Then it's over. The game lasts longer, making you confront design flaws through the length of the 13 supplied levels. One of these flaws is the lack of a controllable in-game camera.
Van Helsing?
Not only can you not see what Van Jackman sees, you can't see. This level blindness can be fatal. Some adversaries die faster with different weapons, but if you don't know which ones or where they are, you're kind of screwed.
He sees what they see.
Van Helsing? Van Helsing has been dispatched by the Vatican as God's tiny delivery guy of demon demise. Oddly, the mission guiding voice sounds eerily like current Pope John Paul.
Show no mercy on him, my son, for he is lost.
You find yourself within a kind of giant club dread-like resort for the rock stars of horrordom, werewolves, ghosts, Mr. Hyde, Frankenstein, Dracula, and of course, Igor.
A torturer's work is never done.
Igor, that dead-scented, comically accented neighboring nabob of necrophilia, returns with a cattle prod that can shock ghosts, though ghosts aren't composed of any conductible material. Van Helsing's weapons are composed of an entertaining array of Plague-era gadgetry, most of which can be upgraded to exploit certain immovable objects. This game is less about exploration and more about making the undead re-dead. Combat can be satisfying, and some of the realms are nicely clothed in midwinter dread. Don't look for any great innovation here, and the lack of a controllable camera is totally Dark Ages.
So nice of you to drop in, my ancient friend, Gabriel.
No! Hugh Jackman! Gabriel Byrne's not in this game. We give it a 2 out of 5.
And it really warms my heart to know that as long as Hollywood makes crummy action movies, the gaming industry will keep making crummy action games.
One hand washes the other with the blood of the innocent theater goers. Maybe it's just me.